Okay, Luke Wells, the news you signed a new 2-year contract, you must be absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, I'm really chuffed. This is a club I've always been at since I was a youth cricketer. Started playing here at about 9 years old or whatever. So yeah, it was nice to sign a 2-year deal, and the club's in a sort of period of transition, as it were. So I'm excited about being a part of that process and moving the club forward and moving my own game forward.
A lot of young players in the squad now. Do you see yourselves as one of the more senior players?
Well, I think obviously this year was, brilliant for me to get capped. That sort of really did mean a lot to me, and I had to work really hard to get that cap. And yeah, I suppose once you get that recognition, you do feel more like a senior player in the team. So yeah, I think going forward, there are a lot of young players in the team, and I think up to this point, I've played the majority of my career, or a lot of it, as the youngest player of the team, and that's obviously certainly not the case now. So yeah, I'm excited about the potential of these youngsters, and I say youngsters, I'm only 25, so I've got hopefully a lot of time left in me, and I think I've got a lot more to improve in my game as well. So I'm excited personally and for the team.
How pleased were you with your own form this season? And then you made 4 centuries and nearly 900 runs.
Yeah, well, I think I had a good year. I was really pleased with the amount of hundreds. Scored the most hundreds in the club, but nowhere near the most volume of runs. And I think if I converted a few more starts, I could have taken a good solid season into a stellar season. So in that regard, I was left slightly frustrated. But it was pleasing at the same time, because I have made very good improvements from last summer. And there was just another slight frustration in terms of I couldn't really compete properly with the ball in hand due to a slight knee injury, but I've had an injection on that now, so I think fingers crossed should be all fine to get that sorted for the winter, and look to really come back next year and perform with both bat and ball.
And that was quite a big winter for you last year, wasn't it? Working on your game and then really hitting the ground running this season. Yeah,
Definitely. It was a really big winter, because I was going into the last year of my contract, and I had a very poor year last year. So I knew I had a lot of work to do, and that work hasn't stopped. I don't think it will ever stop until the day I retire. There's loads more work to do. I think I still don't think I've fully lived up to the potential that I feel I have within myself. So I'm excited to make even further improvements this year, and come back and really get that big volume of runs, sort of 1,000, 1,200 type season, which I feel like I'm more than capable of.
Obviously, you've played a lot of championship cricket since you first came to the first team. Are you frustrated that you haven't played more white ball cricket, and is that the plan to still compete on those fronts?
Absolutely. I think in previous years, the frustration of not playing any white ball cricket has sort of ate away at me so much, to the detriment of my performance potentially in the 4-day cricket arena. So yes, I was very frustrated not to play this year, particularly in 50 over cricket when I felt like I was in very good form. But this year I sort of refused to let non-selection fully eat me away, because all I can do is control what I can and put in as good a performances in whatever format I'm played in, and I think I've done that pretty well this year. And moving forward, of course I'm desperate to play all formats if I can, and it's up to me to improve myself, to make sure if I do get an opportunity that I'm ready to go in whatever capacity, whatever format of cricket I'm picked to play in. So a lot of improvements to make.
You mentioned about your bowling, obviously the injury sort of hampering that for now, but obviously hopefully you can come back fit and running with that, and possibly in white ball cricket as well as a second spinner, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%. I think speaking to Mark Davis and John Lewis, they obviously they really want me to play a part with the ball as well. So I remember I played a couple of games last year, mainly as a bowler, and batted low down the order. So there is a lot of potential with my bowling, and if I can contribute with both bat and ball, then that just makes me an even more attractive option to get a place in the team.
And another big winter for you ahead, because you're heading over to Australia.
Yes, back over to Sydney to play for University of New South Wales, which I played at a couple of years ago. So very much looking forward to get out there in the sun and playing cricket and continuously improving, hopefully.
And it makes a difference to get away, doesn't it, for the winter? I mean, obviously you have winters where you've stayed here as well, but you know, you probably want to be playing some cricket, don't you?
Yeah, well, I think last year I stayed here for the majority of the winter, and I went abroad after Christmas to Dubai, and you can really commit to physical work. The amount of physical training and gym work we did last winter was probably more than I've ever experienced, and they held us in really good stead. But yeah, obviously when it's pouring with rain and dark and cold, you obviously can't get out there and play any cricket, so the added benefit going away is that you get to play matches, play competitively, practice on grass facilities. So I think that can only be a good thing to go along with the physical training that I'll make sure I'll complete out there, because I know if I don't, then my heel will get bashed by the coaches. And but it's nice. I'd like to set an example in terms of work ethic, in terms of fitness and that sort of thing now. I think that's one of the changes I have made this year, so I'm definitely determined to continue that.